there out in Nettie land. Well, I'm still on the road traveling. You can see I'm sitting here in Betty House, a little Betty House, and it's our last night in the Bay Area. And we've been sitting at my son's house, and well, we've had some good times, and we had to officially become California citizens just for a couple of years because, well, it's a business thing. It's boring, but I'm an Oregonian, born Oregonian, will always be an Oregonian, and the Californian is my second home. It's like my step state. Well, that's where I raised my kids. So, well, it's really been a busy, busy time. And this end of the trip, I've been spending getting decorations for my son's wedding coming up in July. And there's no rest for the weary. I'm not weary, but I'm sure to be weary. And we have a new puppy coming when we get home in 2 weeks. And I'm going to make 4 dresses for my granddaughters and some bow ties for my nephews. And we're going to plant flowers on the deck. And I'm going to make some tables for the reception. And, well, there's going to be a reception at my house. Well, anyway, you know what? I'm going to play a rerun because we're busy packing little Betty House, getting ready to go. And the rerun is called Renewal. And you know what? I just opened it up to look at it for myself. And it's a little bit about gardening and a little bit about what do we do when we need to make stuff out of kind of compost. It's a good one. It's short, it's sweet. And I'm telling you, there's always a time to rest and renew. So today we're going to kick back and enjoy dinner with my son and his housemate. And then we're going to get on the road and enjoy our ride home. Because this weekend we get busy again unloading the trailer. And then we're going to have to go and get some flowers and some plants and get somebody to help us do some landscaping. And you know what? We have to make the best of it. So it's going to be fun, but it's going to be pretty busy. So Nettie thought I would watch that, and it did make me feel better. And although, it talks a little bit about some of the things we were doing during COVID and making our gardens, we're still going to go home and plant that garden. Because the garden gave us some sort of control, just a little bit of control over what we were doing and brought us great joy. So it's a little late to plant too much, but we're going to get something out like our lettuce and our microgreens and some basil, all that kind of stuff. Enjoy this video, and I'll keep you posted. It's going to be a road trip home, and maybe I'll pop in and say hello. Nettie loves you. Be a first responder in love, and do what you can, not what you can't. And take time for some renewal if you just have had a little too much to do. Bye-bye. Well, hi everyone. It's 5 Minute Friday, and it's a gorgeous day out on the lake. Look at this. Well, my hat's a little big, but what we're going to do. Let me turn this baby around a little bit. Can I do that? I think so. Hang on. We're coming out here. Look at this. I got some beautiful flowers to work on, and I'm really just taking a break. I have a lot of work to do. Let's go down the stairs. There's the beautiful lake. And I'm coming out here. Well, I've been a little bored. Well, I'm not bored. Let me tell you. Things are getting a little crazy again in the nation. And I thought a long time ago I'd be done talking about COVID-19, and we're not. And, well, I decided to come out here and start deadheading some stuff. As I deadhead, it makes room for more. And I take the deadheads and put into my compost pile where coffee grounds, some sunflower seed shells, and rose petals all work together to make something new. But nothing I'm doing now is going to waste. Doing things like this is making me just realize how much more control over things we have in our own little world. And it's a good thing. So what I think is going on is, deadheading flowers means you're going to get a lot more. They're going to branch out. You're getting a little outdoor sunshine and fresh air while kind of meditating. Because as I pick these off, I think it's about, well, for sure doing what we can and not worrying too much about what we can't do. But, there's been some good examples. People are baking bread. It's kind of making something out of nothing. And, making bread is practical because, if you don't have a way to make your own bread, you have to go to the store. And we're trying to stop doing that so much right now. It's minimalizing our contact, right, with other people. And that kind of adds to the problem. I mean, we're looking at several things here. We can only make so many loaves of bread, and then that means we eat them, and then we get fat. And like me, Fred and I are kind of watching our weight, and making bread isn't one thing we can do. But our pastors have been growing lettuce and fresh greens in their greenhouse. And you know what? That just inspired us. So we started growing some lettuce. Let's go take a look. We're kind of like being pioneers here. Here we go. Hey, look at my lettuce. Oh, red leaf. Oh, you can't see that. I gotta turn it around. Here it is. Here it is. Aren't they beautiful? Red leaf and green. Green leaves of all kinds. We don't even know what the heck we got here. What do I say? Bistro salad mix. Well, that's what this is. We're going to have a bistro salad, maybe even tonight. So here we are out in my front yard. Well, when the lake is in the back of your house, definitely has to become the front of your house. So we're just a little bass backwards here. We always have been. So look, let me show you this. This is it. This is just an old bookshelf that somebody was going to get rid of. We took the back off of it, flopped it here, and ordered some dirt. So right here, our pastors gave us a zucchini plant, and it's doing really well. And let me see what Fred's got here. Oh, nothing. We have stevia. I'm going to make my own stevia sweetener. And, well, what's this? Because it looks like somebody ate it. The parsley. Somebody's been nibbling on the parsley. I'll have to ask Fred about that. We do have deer, but I see another little green coming up. And this is my basil. And we have oregano. And here is catnip. Well, the catnip kind of burned its leaves because we had it in the hothouse for too long. So it's coming back. And, oh, we have mint. It's chocolate mint back there. So you see, this is where we've started. And we're going to plant some of our lettuce seeds out here so that we have lettuce to share with our neighbors and friends like our pastors did. I think we should call it the Resurrection Garden, don't you? I mean, new life in little things. Choosing to make the most out of what you have and kind of discerning and contemplating and even meditating when you're weeding the garden over what it means to take the compost and put it into the dirt and let it be the nutrient for new growth. Oh, that says a lot about what we can be doing right now, that life might kind of seem like a compost, what's going on in the world. But we can learn from everything. We can take that compost that's being thrown at us through the news and emails and Facebook and Twitter page and all that, and find the lesson in it and choose to go forward with new information and a renewal of spirit. That we don't live in the compost, but we use it to bring forth better life so that we can be first responders in love. Yeah, so that we can be the light with nutrient-filled love. I love that. Okay, it's 5-Minute Friday, and I probably took too many minutes, but you know what? Throw it in the compost pile. Love you. Okay, Nettie loves you. Bye-bye now. Hey, Fred, you better come water the garden, and somebody ate the parsley. Oh, you know the ticket. Remember to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you.